Hey everyone, Tom from ODL. I wanted to talk to you today about our Class 2 Corrector Kit. It's brand new. It's called the Shift Class 2 Corrector Kit. I want to go through how to order it on EasyRx and all the different aspects that are included in this kit. It's going to be a game changer for inventory within your office, so let me show you how. Okay, let's quickly talk about the 5 benefits of the Shift Class 2 Corrector Kit. Number 1, less in-office inventory, more digital control. These things are expensive and you don't want to have a ton of them sitting in your office. Let us hold them so you don't have to spend the money. So we're all about giving control back to the doctors here. So we want digital control for you. So we're going to measure this for you. When you submit your scans to us, we're going to measure the scans so that we can get the proper size bar. After, at the end, when we're packing these, we're actually going to manually measure as well so that the pad is actually touching the tooth properly. Sometimes with a digital measurement, you may feel like you have it perfect, but we're going to want to double check there to make sure that the product you get in your office fits perfectly. Number 2, everything ordered from one vendor, all from one place, one invoice, one script, all one vendor. That makes your life much easier. You don't have to order a lower invisible retainer with buccal cutouts from us and then order your Class 2 corrector bar from someone else and then your buccal tubes from someone else if you do that. It can all be from one place, charged from one place. It makes your life a little bit easier there. Number 3, a great solution for pre-treatment with vivid aligners. Our pricing model is going to be really extraordinary here. $250, of course, for the kit itself, but should you want aligners on the lower to actually speed up treatment, you don't have to order from different vendors. You can order vivid aligners with the Shift Class 2 Corrector Kit. Get this, only $400. So it doesn't matter if you're doing 5 lower aligners, 10 lower aligners, 15 lower aligners, whatever it takes to get that lower treatment actually sped up. Number 4, pricing. Let's talk about pricing. Okay, $250 all in for this kit. Includes everything. You get your lower invisible, you get your elastics, you get your buccal tubes or your buttons, you get the actual shift bar itself, you get models back, so if you want to do something else with the models, all of it's included. $250. $400 if you want aligners on top of that, and we don't care how many aligners. If it's 5 aligners, 10 aligners, 15 aligners on the lower, $400 all in. And number 5, lastly, this is a true Class 2 corrector bar. As you can see here, it's got the ball and socket design, for that proper molar rotation. This is not, one of those just 3D printed pieces here, like you can see here, that doesn't have that ball and socket, which won't actually do what you want it to do. So here, with the true ball and socket design, you actually are getting that molar rotation that you want, and then you get the final result that you were actually looking for. Now, let's look at actually the different things within the Shift Kit. So the kit starts out with a measuring tool. We'd love to measure for you, but you're free to measure in office. Here's the full kit. You have the shift bar, buccal tubes or buttons, and elastics. And right now you're going to be able to see the lower invisible with the buccal cutouts. These are custom to the size of your attachment that you choose. You can choose either a buccal tube on the right and left side, or you can choose a traditional button. These are going to be your more common choice. We have elastics, latex or non-latex, and you can see these patent pending pads on this example we have here. So let's submit our first Class 2 corrector kit. First, depending on your scanner, you're going to either go to your Trios or iTero, click on that, and then create a case from there. But for this, we're just going to click the big green button. I'm going to click Create RX, put in a first name, and then the date needed. We typically can get these back in about 3 to 4 days, but if you need it sooner, just let us know. Click Create. And the difference with these kits are you're not going to find it within a template, but you will find it right in the library. So all you need to do is type Shift, press Enter, and then click Shift Class 2 Corrector, and it will pop right up on the canvas. So here there's a couple options that you need to know about. First, you're going to want to click on your size that you want for your bar, your shift bar. Now we will measure for you in-house, but you can measure if you'd like yourself. Just let us know and we'll send you some of the rulers to measure with. If you are going to measure, the little red gear, you're going to want to right click that and you're going to see the size part option come up. Here, you can click on any one of these sizes from the measuring bar. If you do measure, you want to make sure that you measure both sides because they may be different depending on the shape of the mouth. So let's just put in a measuring size right here, 16 millimeters, and we'll do 16 millimeters on the other side as well and close that. The other thing that you can do is you can move this depending on which portions you want the actual shift bar to cover. So if you want the pad to be on the canine and the first molar, you can do that, but if you also want to change that to the first molar to the bicuspid, you can do that as well. Just click it and drag and you're all set. Now on to the lower. So for the lower invisible, that's where you're going to see your part options for your elastics and your buckle tube and buttons. So again, right click the little gear option for the invisible. Now for your elastics, you're going to want to click latex or latex free. I'm going to click latex, and then I'm going to use a button and not a buckle tube attachment. And then close. Don't worry if you forget this, it's going to make you do it before you submit the case. Those two are required options that we will require of you before you submit your case. Then finally your button or buckle tube. So if you want to click on that, you can actually drag it to the 7 or the 6. Really up to you on where you want it to be. As you scroll down, if you need to add any comments or special instructions for us, just put it right in the comment box. Make sure your scans are attached, and then sign and submit, and you'll receive your Shift Class 2 Corrector Kit back in the mail to you. Thanks so much. Look forward to you trying the kit for the first time.